This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force CD. In the last episode, we went up the Cliffs of Madness. Well, they weren't called that. I just called them that for fun. To chase after Graham, and he ran into the little cabin area on the top, and we had to fight people there. So, yeah, we did that. It was easy. Anyway, as soon as we got to the top, Graham was apparently betrayed by these people that he used it to try and save the villagers, so he stole it for a good reason. His powerful sword that could have summoned an evil being of some sort. Great. But anyway, he almost got killed, but with the distraction from us and Mayfair, he was able to get in and lock the door. The strongest defense against any creature is a locked door. You should check out locked doors. They're pretty powerful, man. Just you need like a battering ram or dynamite or something, or a fireball that he could probably whatever. Actually, most wood, depending on how it's processed, can actually suffer like fire or fireball. Depending on how it's treated. So, but back in the day, they didn't really take account of that type of stuff. But anywho, last time, which, oops, no, hold on. I think I was accidentally pressing the, no. Yes, okay. Yeah, the thing, I've never actually set the auto feature in this game, so I'm not sure how good the AI in this is if you want to just go through battles without having to pay attention to them, which, when you hit a certain level, you could probably do that. I might, maybe at some point in the game, do like one battle where I just put it on auto and just see how smart the AI is that you set it to, so. But in the last episode, we got ourselves a couple of items. We got ourselves the powerful wine and the milk. I want to give those to... Probably go ahead and just make it give the milk to the MC. Although his stats will eventually get high, especially when he promotes and stuff like that. But you always want to have your MC because usually it ends up having to fight the boss at least the first couple rounds by himself anyway. So you usually want him to be as tough as he can. Although usually most bosses have the devil breath. So anyway, for attack, he's got actually his attack is. Although, like I said, his attack will improve over the course of the game, but I might just go ahead and give it all to him, like, right now. I'm just trying to decide, because we will get other characters later in the game, but the MC is kind of the most important character. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him use him on himself. Not 2. That could have been better. 2's the minimum, by the way. I mean, I could always reload and try to get like a better stab, but I feel like at that point it's just, oh, there we go, nice, we got the max out of that. So well, at least we got the max out of that. I mean, the attack is probably more important overall, but well, depending. So all right, cool. All right, I don't think we need any. I don't think there's any items I actually need at this point. No. Okay, just making sure. All right, on to battle. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the end of book 1 of book 1, chapter 1 of book 2. So yeah. All right, there's a treasure chest there. There is a quick chicken in that, I believe. That's the one that raises your agility, which helps you with like going faster and countering. Let's see. I got more death archers, Eon knights. I think that's how it's pronounced, Eon. And then the Dark Mage has the Sword of Haja, he's the boss of this, so when he dies, the battle ends. The Rat Man gives you the Cheerful Bread, which is your HP boosting item. Kind of like in the last, actually Book 1 had that too, where they gave us a lot of the boosting items like pretty early, and then after that they didn't give us any boosting items ever again. I guess just to help with the low levels and everything like that. So yeah, we want to definitely make sure to beat him before beating him. We also want to get the treasure chest, and there is one more secret. And I'll show that off when we actually get there. But anyway, onward. This fight really isn't that bad. Let's see, how do I want to split the party? Actually, this would work just because it would split off pretty evenly. But yeah, really nothing too difficult, especially if you're at the levels you are. Oh, right, a couple incubuses. The minimum level for the end of this one should be, if you're trying to level grind and keep up at a reasonable pace, is level 9. Which I think really the only characters that, at least that are going to really give you a decent experience, are going to be the Death Archers or the Rat Man and the Incubuses. But I don't know if you'd... Oh, yeah, I forgot to show off the map. Ooh, Anyways. Actually, I don't know why I'm splitting my party like I am. Like, like, dividing them up like in case you get hit with a fireball or something like that. But only the Dark Mage is the only character on this map that has magic, so I don't really need to split myself off as I... But you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing myself in crosses like this, not putting them, like, right next to each other, that type of thing. I don't want to get too far ahead. How much damage do you do? You did... okay, man, I guess. How much damage do you do? Oh, that's reasonable. At least mages don't do, like, no damage, you know? Like, in some games, they'll just, like, do piddling amounts of damage. Almost sillily so that it's like, well, mages are there to cast fireballs and or whatever spells are in this world. That's their point. So, hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Well, and I did give myself that milk, so I think I have the... So that helps out. I mean, even if you do... Even if your main character does die, all you do is lose some money, and if you've been level grinding, it's probably not going to hurt you that much. I think you do lose a decent amount of money, though, if you die. I think it's... I don't know if it's half. It's a decent amount, but like I said, if you grind, you're probably not even going to notice it, really, even if you do die a couple times as your character. I'll need to do that next time. I just do a fake file. Like, just play something and just see, like, if it's like a static one or if it's like a percentage or something. Because it's been so long since I've actually died as the main character in one of these things that I've forgotten, like, what the loss is on it. I mean, I could probably just look it up. There's probably someone who's probably done a list of that type of stuff. Usually with old games like these, there's usually people who have put quite a bit of effort into hacking the game and learning all the like little secrets, because it's easier to do that now than it is on newer titles. I mean, you can still do it. It's just there's a lot more you have to do with it. Knights must be weak to ice, because not weak. Well, they're more susceptible because it does 10. Because usually ice does like 8 or something like that, like 7 or 8. So no, Dina, no. Popped up at it. And just keep working on the Knight. Yeah, I probably won't. Even though I probably should get everyone to level 9 by this point, I'm probably not gonna mess with that. Even off screen, just because there's like not really enough people there to like really. I mean, it is a pretty close map. I'll give you that, but like it wouldn't take me long to get to that. But I feel like how many times I'd have to redo the level for the level increase at this point is probably a bit silly to do. So, but if you want to, that's the suggested level. And I probably should start healing here, since this group isn't as defensive as the other one. I probably should divide them up a bit differently, maybe 4 to the west and then 3 to the east. But luckily with the high defenses on this side, it's kind of funny how I like just divide people up without like really noticing that maybe there's a bit of a disparage between the different groups, especially with like damage and defense and everything like that. And luckily Jaha has a decent defense. Not as much as I would expect though. Yeah, let's go ahead and just finish her off. Nice. Freeze. Oh no. No, it was the someone else. Wait. I guess damage has a kind of weird variable, because yeah, that. Yeah, both need healing. So. Might have maybe I should have No, yeah, you should be able to finish him off. Yeah, it's kind of weird how there's like quite well, I don't know if I'd say it's a huge disparage, but like with some damages, it's kind of weird, like how like it's not consistent enough. It seems kind of like with that ice, like it did like 10 damage to the Eon Knight, and then the next time it only did 8. Like you would think with a game with only so many stats that it would be pretty consistent with the damage. Because the enemies don't have different stats from each other. If they're that class, then that's what they do. You know? Yeah, let's finish you off. Just better to take them down than and their damage that's being done to them isn't too bad. Aha, your arrow cannot defeat the cauldron on my brain. Okay. He just went all the way around. He's like, I'm gonna get that monk. I don't care what it does. I'm gonna get him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the incubuses. Actually, you already took your turn. So I'm gonna just finish up the Death Archer. You know, Death Archer sounds like a name like some emo archer would give himself. I'm Chad Death Archer. Yeah, I'm awesome. Actually, no, that's not what emo sounds like. I'm Chad Death Archer. You know, pain and suffering. You know, I bring it to him with arrows. You have a decent. You already won again. Wow. Alright, then yeah, we'll have you get the quick chicken. You got the quick chicken. I should go over and help everyone with the other group. Oh, yeah, I should heal you. Yeah, you should be able to finish him off. Then again, Dawn is the same like attack power as Eric. Like she didn't kill him, but that's the weird variables at work. I guess heal you. I need to have Dawn go over and help with the incubuses. Since we're done with our little group there. Ouch. Here they come. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad just because Jaw, might die if that other incubus. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if that incubus would go, after whatever. I think I can. I better finish you off. Oh. Well, we'll try. I'll have to use a... Actually, do I want to... Yeah, let's get the other secret out of this place before we move on. We found a ticket to the museum. I love the museum. I'll take care of this. Hey! That's mine! Mayfair! Make sure to get that item because you lose out on a bit of content in the game if you don't. It's not the end of the world, but I would strongly suggest grabbing that if you can. Obviously, one of the secret items of the game, of course. But, anyway, yeah, we found a secret item. Good thing I healed him in time. Although he would have survived still, because I think he had the HP for it, but still, And, of course, you're going to attack, even though you could use magic, and... Well, his attack still hurt, but... Let's, we'll have to finish up the archer. Overkill. Oh, nice. Level 8. Uh-oh, Ratman, here you come. Oh, you're the same design and attack as the previous one. You just have a dark, reddish tint to you. How original. I understand just reskinning things because it's saved on memory because it's it's less memory to just put a different color on something than to like create a whole new model. Hey, go ahead and use all your magic on like the more. I don't think the rat was particularly weak or strong against ice or fire, but especially a song of ice and fire. Gruesome. How much HP do you have? I could smack you and keep distracting you. But I will have to get the, I actually did a decent amount of damage to him. Yes, we'll just have Luke heal. Oh, the cheerful bread. Alright, got everything we could, right? So we got the quick chicken, and we got the cheerful bread, and then we get the Mayfair takes it out of the inventory, so yeah, we got all the items on this map. Excellent. Yeah, the ticket to the museum will give us a night at the museum. I don't wanna, because she'll. How many times can he heal like 3 times now? Yeah, let's see if he does it again. He probably will, but yeah. You can use those 2 heals too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone's getting a 9, but 8's perfectly fine with me. Now we can probably heal you. You've been pretty low for a while there, dude. You've been hanging in there, Eric. No blame. Oh. Good thing we healed him, otherwise, he would have probably... Actually, he had 7 HP, right? So he technically would have survived, but... it's... double attack. You screwed it up, Eric! I knew I should have trusted you! Anyways. Alright, time to get the hero in there. Gotta save all your rears. You know, from the amnesiac main character. Yeah, whatever. You can only do, the Dark Mage can only do a blaze, I realized. I just noticed how little MP he actually has, so he can only do a blaze spell, and that's it. Yeah, see, getting that level really lowered our experience for incubuses, so... Yeah, man. I have to hold off, because I don't want to kill the mage yet, because I want to get all the experience I can. And money. Heal ourselves. Still, I think all of it, really. Yeah, Baptiste, you were kicking butt there earlier by smacking people with your staff, but we need you to actually do your actual job, okay? Yeah, you could technically cast one more blaze, but AI is weird sometimes. Okay, now we can finish off the mage. Oh, nice. I'm fine with everyone being at least almost level 8 by this point. Now it's how do you like getting hit with magic as well, Mr. Mage? All right, that might get her a level 2 if I think. Oh yay! Everything's coming up, Millhouse. I can't believe we're defeated by the Cypher's army, but you will not get the sword. I mean, it's in the house. We can get to that house now, right? Dina, he's getting away. Wait, what? But didn't he just die? Or did he teleport or someone that... Someone, please stop him. None of us are archers, dude. We can't, like, hit him from range if he ran away. Did he just hide or something? Hurry! What the? How do you do that? Did he teleport? Didn't look like a teleport, though. I'll not hand over the sword! Gargoyle, my servant, I summon thee! Just say it out loud, why don't you? Gargoyle, take the sword and deliver it to Sir Gordon! Gordon? Oh yeah, I forgot one of the villains is called Gordon. The gargoyle takes the sword from the Dark Mage's hand and flies away. Fly, fly, fly. Oh! Apparently just had enough life left to cast a spell, and then give him the sword, and then die. No, the sword! We got... What the? Action music? Graham aims his bow and fires. But he aimed it over the cliffside. Well, I mean, glad you stopped him, but, yeah, the sword's kind of pretty far away now. And thanks, I guess, thief. You know, we wouldn't have been in this situation if he hadn't stolen it in the first place, by the way. With your help, I was able to save the people of my village. Yet I was manipulated by Eom and caused everyone a great deal of trouble. That's alright, you did what you thought was right. Shouldn't he get punished just a little bit, like a slap on the wrist for doing that? I mean, I'm not saying kill the man. I'm just saying some punishment, you know. Then again, whatever. You did what you thought was right. That seems like an excuse. Please let me help you find the Sword of Haja. The guy with the unique portrait joined our group? What a shock! No, Graham the Ranger has joined our troop. Finally, we get a Ranger. And it's one of the best Ranger classes, the Centaur Rangers. Just because of the range and how far they can move and everything. The Gargoyle went down near King Emil's castle. Let's go find him. And you have a really good source of like what's going on here. And thus ends chapter 1. We found the thief, but the sword got away and got like followed off the cliff near the castle. But will we be able to get the Sword of Haja back from the King Emil's countryside without a hassle or gruff? Find out next time in chapter 2 of book 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.